Hello everybody and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Persona 3 Reload, and we're going to be hanging out with Odagiri. Student Council Room, let's do this.
Today's meeting is canceled. Did Odagiri-san do something?
Why, is something wrong?
He was called to the faculty office by a teacher earlier. I think it's about that cigarette butt.
Did something happen? I better head to the faculty office.
Don't be so stubborn. All you have to do is write his name on the list.
He was appointed to the student council by the president herself. He's a responsible person. That's why I didn't add him to the suspect list.
You know there are witnesses who've seen him wandering the streets late at night, don't you? I thought you hated students who don't follow the rules.
It's not that I doubt the witness reports. It's more that I trust him. So I'm not adding him to the list.
Dude, look at him standing up for us.
Odagiri, I really thought you were smarter than this. You can go ahead and forget about our deal.
If you'll excuse me then.
So, you heard all that.
You stood up for me?
Maybe it sounded that way, but all I did was say how I really felt. That teacher suspects you of all people. How he ever got certified is a mystery to me. Don't worry. Even if the whole school turns on me, I'll have your back.
Alright, ride or die Odagiri. He seems to care about me a lot. I feel like we're becoming better friends.
I'll have your back. You're starting to rub off on me. See you later.
You know, it's funny. I think I actually like him better in this game than I did in Portable. I wonder if it has to do with, like, the voice acting or something. I don't know, just the way it's being presented right now, I tend to like Odagiri quite a bit more than I did in Portable, which is interesting. I parted ways with Odagiri and went back to the dorm. Anybody else feel that way about him?
Welcome back!
There's been a lot of the loss lately, huh? But there's only one shadow left. Once we destroy it, this whole thing will be over. Let's do it, man. You bet. Let's give everyone a reason to smile again, or something cool like that.
All right.
The next full moon is approaching. Let's be prepared. I want to be able to give a successful report to Aragaki.
Hey!
Fuka's really changed, don't you think? She used to be so reserved, but now, I guess she's still kinda quiet, but she's a lot more open, you know?
Hey!
Everything will go back to normal once we defeat the next enemy. Honestly, it makes me feel a little sad, but an ordinary life is definitely better. I'd get to hang out with my friends and do stupid stuff together and meet Chidori more often. Anyways, let's beat that final shadow 6 ways to Sunday, dude. What was the date for this? 10/25, okay. He's yawning. He must be sleepy. What will I do when the dark hour disappears? Huh, I don't know. I guess I'll try to fix my sleeping habits. I always stay up really late on the nights we go to Tartarus.
Maybe.
You too, Koro? But you can sleep anytime you want, can't you?
Well,
What am I gonna do after the dark hour disappears? I don't know. I'll be sure to tell my mother and Aragaki-san about it, but I guess I want to learn what it's like to be an ordinary elementary school student. Ah! Okay, there we go.
Yo.
Oh, perfect timing. I got some good news, so I was thinking of splurging and cooking up something nice. Alright, I think this one's our third one with him.
I owe you one.
Thanks, and let's get to it.
I'll handle the cooking. You just eat, and then take care of cleanup afterwards. This time, I want to try hot pot. I can probably handle that.
Ooh, I love hot pot. It's been a long time since I had
don't
hot
worry.
pot.
We've got chicken, onions, carrots, mushrooms, tofu. Nothing strange here. Just regular ingredients. All right. Why don't you go get a plate and sit tight? I've been so busy lately. I've had to leave most of the boxing team activities to the junior members, but they actually won a team event at a rookie tournament. So, I thought I'd put together this little celebration for them.
That's the way, Captain.
Actually, I've been so occupied with my own problems that I haven't been able to coach them much. Still, they appreciate the work I do put in, so I'm proud of them. I gotta say though, hot pot is an interesting concept. Every ingredient adds its own flavor, and the end result is so great. It'd be nice if C's could mesh just as well, with a ragtag group of members.
I think they could.
I know everyone's wildly different from each other, but if there's anyone who can make it work, it's you. Anyway, when I'm out there on the front lines, I'll make sure I'm in a position to showcase my strengths. Boxing's taught me that once I get into the rhythm of battle, nothing can stop me. That's my fighting style. Don't forget it.
Sonata is passionate about the success of his boxing teammates. Alright, what do we get? A buff boost. Increases the effects of buffs on self. Okay, cool.
It's nice to be able to share a hot pot with someone else like this. Maybe I'll do this with the boxing team too, if I ever get a chance.
Okay, super athlete meal.
All right, now how do we finish the broth? Maybe udon? Or rice porridge? Or how about some protein dumplings?
Attention, please.
Just compare the names used for months in Japanese and English. The latter is a mess. October is 10th? Come on now. So everyone knows about Julius Caesar, right? Well, it's just his fault in the English... It's not just his fault that the English names for months are off. Yeah, I never really thought about that. October should be the 8th. Alright. I never thought about it. Did you know that his name is actually the origin of the word July? Many people and gods have had their names used this way throughout history. Isn't it interesting to see how a person can affect entire languages?
Well then.
Here's a question analog. Which Roman goddess has been theorized as the namesake for the month of April? I'm gonna guess Venus, but let's check the network. Ah! Yep, okay.
Fantastic.
Yeah, you got it. That was a tough one, too. Some have speculated that April was originally called Aphrilis, named after Aphrodite, the Greek name for the goddess Venus. Others believe it may be derived from a Latin verb meaning to open. They argue that April is the beginning of the season where flowers and other plants begin to open up. I, however, prefer my word origins to have a bit more of a romantic flair. Here's another example. I'm sorry, I was just thinking. I was considering what I might stand to gain from attending school, but I suppose nothing will come of this line of thought. It's not something I should entertain. Okay, so Yukari did get ready, but Chihiro is now behind. My allergies are like killing me right now, man. Oh, so frustrating. I hate it. I hate it. Okay, we can do Invigorate. How many? We have 3 spirit drains, so we're doing okay there. We got quite a few recarms. We'll do one more Meteorama. All right. Let's see. We're at 8 with him. Okay, we already made the Rangda that we needed. So we don't necessarily need to hang out with him.
Hey.
You know, I realized something recently. Part of my job is to think about how we can truly help the student body. Oh, I thought that thought there was going to be more. Let's see. I don't think we have Keisuke's fortune anymore. When you're mixing sulfuric acid with water, you're not supposed to pour the water into the acid. It's the opposite. You're supposed to pour the acid into the water, little by little. Trust me, that's how it's done. I tried out that shooter for cell phones, but I couldn't get into it. It was too tough trying to dodge the bullets on that tiny screen. Oh well, I'll try something else. My parents want me to go to one of those 4-year colleges, and after that they think I should be a lawyer, or something smart like that. This is gonna suck. Alright, we picked up a Justice, didn't we? No, we didn't. Yes, we did. We have Dominion. Alright, so it's between Chihiro and Yukari. Let's do Chihiro.
Hello there.
Exams are finally over. I hope you did well on them. At least now the student council meetings can resume. By the way, are you on your way home? Oh wait, no, we don't want to do this right now, do we? Because she's not ready to rank up.
Oh,
Man, I really wish that we could do shrine drawings at night. That would change the game. Hey, Vernat-kun.
so...
About the other day, sorry. Do you have some time right now? I'd like to talk things out with you.
Thanks.
Okay, off to the rooftop.
Hey, do you remember when those guys stole my wallet and you came to help me? Sorry I got so mad at you. I was just frustrated. I don't like having to depend on other people. But it ended up happening anyway. You know, I couldn't say it at the time, but I'm actually glad you came. Maybe because it's you. So, I want to thank you properly. Thanks for your help back then. I really appreciate it.
You're quite welcome.
Well, well. Look who's being so polite now.
Yukari seems relieved to have gotten that off her chest. We appear to be growing even closer.
Whew, that's a big weight off my shoulders. Let's head back down. The roof doesn't get a lot of foot traffic. I think it's a good place to have serious conversations. But couples tend to sneak up here too. If anyone sees us, the rumor mill might go crazy again.
Hey, you chose the spot, girl.
Wouldn't that be annoying? You know, if people assumed we were dating.
Alright. I don't know if this is the one that actually seals in the relationship, but we're not risking it. Yeah, that would be annoying. It's so rude.
I know, right? Rumors are seriously no joke.
Alright,
When
our
people
affinity's
saw
gonna be
us
bad
coming
in
to
this
school
one.
Together, it took forever to set the record straight. though. They say a sneeze means someone's talking about you. Well, it's probably nothing. Let's head on home, yeah?
Ooh, we only got 2 affinity points. She's not gonna be ready for her next one.
I see you're back.
Leader.
When cornered, an enemy will fight even more fiercely. This is a basic premise of warfare. Only one shadow remains. We should expect the same principle to apply here as well. I am sure that this will be the toughest battle
I
of
have
all.
a suggestion.
Please make sure that you are fully prepared so that we do not experience an unfortunate defeat. Hello. Well, your exams are over now, so we should focus on the task at hand. Only one shadow remains. This will be the final battle. The fate of this town rests in your hands. I believe in you. Good luck.
Yo,
I made some changes to my training regimen recently. I'd heard that imagining someone watching your back while you work out is supposed to be effective. I had my doubts at first, but turns out it works pretty well. Okay, weird.
Hey!
Fuka's really changed, hasn't she? I wonder if it's because Moriyama's moving out of town. And again, wouldn't you normally feel down when that happens? I just don't get girls.
By the way,
I received a compliment from Mikutsuki-san the other day. He told me I was doing well for an elementary school student. That made me really happy. Okay, so it looks like it's gonna be Koro today. Or we could do this with Fuka. The same pet brush is at Koromaru's feet. He's looking at you with anticipation. Yeah, brush him. He looks very relaxed. His fur is starting to look really soft and shiny. Koromaru looks very proud of his shiny coat. Let's make it even shinier. Koro has gotten even more comfortable. Koro brought this lucky charm. Is he thanking me for brushing him? Okay, it's a gift. I'm starting to get the hang of this. Maybe I'll brush his coat again when I have time. Alright, so that's 2 of those. A third one and we'll probably get a bonus with him.
And so,
Masamune Date decided to pursue Hideyoshi Toyotomi, so he headed for Odawara. Can you feel his heart-rending sorrow that came from such a decision? I wish I was born in that era. I could have fought alongside Masamune Date. Alright, I just finished the show Shogun on FX. That show is so good. Also, I would not want to live in that era. I don't know if Date's era is close to when that one happens, but either way. Not sure I would love it there. Alright, now this turns into a real wild ride from here on. Lincoln, you might miss something. I'm feeling sleepy. Yeah, if you haven't watched Shogun yet, watch it. It's very good. Okay, Odagiri is also not ready for his rank up. Let's see, Bebe is Hierophant. I think he's a little bit low on his rankings. We might want to get him up. We'll do an Invigorate. Okay, we've also got Hayase. How far along is Hayase? Part of me wants to wait for days that he's available when we can't do classmates. Because he can show up on non-school days. And a lot of these people can't. Oh, we've also got Fuka. We made it to the end. Hopefully that relieves some stress at school for a while. Oh, by the way, if you're leaving now, would you like to go shopping with me?
Thank you.
Off to Polonia.
Sorry for taking so long. I wanted to buy something to use as a secret ingredient in my cooking. But I couldn't really decide, and I wasn't sure how to use whatever I'd buy.
Start with the basics first.
Yes, you're right. I haven't even gotten the basics down yet. I'm getting way too ahead of myself. First thing I need to do is find something that I can actually make. I'm still having a lot of trouble getting things right, but I can't give up yet. Not after all your support. And it's not like I have any other redeeming qualities.
Oh, girl, give yourself some credit. What about your persona?
I guess that's true, but everyone else has some other thing that they're really good at too. Except for me.
I'm whiffing the affinities
I'm sort
today.
of good with machines, but that's it, really. Oh, I just meant that I like them. It's not really something to be proud of. When I was little, I remember my dad's hobby was to work on complicated sound equipment. He'd fix things like broken amplifiers or headphones that only played sound on one side. I've always loved watching him work on those things. That's probably why I was drawn to working with machines in the first place. But I don't think that would be very useful to repay everyone's kindness. Plus, if we do ever have any technical needs, like when we're fighting, then we've always got the Kirijo group's support. Not to mention that I'm kind of embarrassed about it all. I mean, it's not a very feminine hobby.
That's not true.
Later. Thank you. I sure seem to talk about my problems a lot, huh? I wonder why it's so easy talking to you. I feel like you stop me from being so negative all the time. Actually, I might owe a lot to you in that sense.
I think Fuka trusts me now. Okay, rank 4 and priestess.
Oh, it's getting late. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk so much. Let's go home.
Fuka and I went back to the dorm together.
Oh, welcome back.
The number of loss keeps increasing. It's like everywhere I go, there's a reminder that we still need to fight shadows. We just have to beat one more, then we'll really be done. Alright, when are we gonna get our third missing person in Tartarus?
By the way,
Sometimes when I'm surfing the web, I like to think about how the internet can help us form bonds with other people. We normally don't pay it any mind, but we connect to others and form bonds when searching for information online. That was pretty random, wasn't it? I just wanted to share my thoughts with someone.
All right.
Is it just me, or is Sonata-san kinda different now? Like he doesn't feel the same as before. You're right.
Hey, not bad.
Well, after everything that's happened, he didn't lose hope. Instead, he's all fired up. Aragaki-san was amazing, yeah, but so is Sonata-san. They're like the definition of a dynamic duo. I wish I can be as strong as them one day. Oh, hey, Vernat-kun. I'm thinking about trying my hand at that chicken sauté I messed up last time. And maybe cooking will help me de-stress a little about our final battle coming up. I could use a sous chef, though. Sounds like Yukari wants to cook together. Want to help? Come on, anyone can do it.
Thanks.
Awesome, let's go make something tasty.
All right, this should be enough. There was a program on TV the other day showing how to make tender chicken breasts. Slice against the grain, marinate it in sauce, and then cook gently at a low temperature. I'm gonna reclaim my pride today. Just you wait.
Good luck.
Thanks, you can count on me. I'll make it so good you'll be asking for seconds. So, we have to wash our hands first, and then you're in charge of the rice and veggies.
I made chicken sauté with Yukari.
So tender and juicy. Way better than last time. See? This is what I'm capable of. I knew I could do it if I tried. I can tell you like it too. That look on your face says it all. I couldn't help but laugh when you started wolfing it down. Oh, but you didn't actually say yum. Anyway, let's eat up. We still have cleaning to do after this.
Hey, it's still an improvement, girl. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You'll crush it on the third one.
Oh, sorry. No one was here, so I figured it'd be okay.
It's rare to see you here. Is it for the archery team?
Yes, the teacher wanted a report.
I see. That's a lot of responsibility.
Oh, not really. It's nothing compared to what you have to do. Actually, I wanted to ask you something. Senpai, what are you fighting for?
Well, I guess you could say it's my way of atoning for the past.
In my case, I don't think I really have a reason anymore.
You know, it's kind of sad, actually, because the atonement is for a sin that she didn't commit. It was her grandfather.
I mean, I know the whole story about my father now.
It's not even on her.
I guess I could still fix the mistakes he left behind, though. Maybe I should have thought about this earlier, huh? But it took me this long to start questioning myself.
That's understandable.
It seems like everyone has their own reason for fighting. Well, defeating the shadows is probably a good enough reason, huh?
What are you trying to say?
I'm not exactly sure, but it's all gonna be over after the next full moon, so there's not much point in thinking about it.
That's true. Once we put an end to this, we can go back to a normal high school life. The rest of the student council will be here soon. We can pick this up later, though, if you want.
Oh no, that's okay. Thanks for listening.
All right.
Hey.
Did Yuki-san just come out of the student council room? I wonder why she was in there. Seems like she's having a bad day. Let's see. Yep, we didn't get enough points with her last time. That's okay, though. Do we have strength right now? I don't think we do. Did we pick one up? I wouldn't mind hanging out with Yuko. I miss you, Yuko. You're one of my faves. Let's see, she's at 7? You know what? Screw it. I've got an open slot. Okay, we only have 2 right now, right? Yeah, okay, just making sure. I'm sorry, Maiko. I'm sorry for leaving you in there. I really am.
Marvel. I'm looking. Very well.
Wait, do we have any requests
Here are
still?
my requests.
Just the fusions. Okay. Fusions in the document.
Very well.
Okay, we're doing fine.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. This is your progress so far. Is this acceptable? Very well, it's yours. Very well. We look...
I miss Yuko, okay? We're gonna go hang out with Yuko. Oh hey Vernat-kun, exams are finally over, huh? Congrats on surviving. Hopefully you're not too beat from all the studying. By the way, are you free today? I'm pretty much ready to throw that party, so I thought today might be a good time.
All right.
No backing out now, okay? Where should we go? How about my place? Don't worry, I tidied up beforehand.
Sorry that the party ended up being at my place. I was out buying stuff that might be useful for running practice, and I ran out of money.
Stuff for the kids?
Yeah, it's nothing that exciting though. Just things like supporters and ice packs. I know the ones at school wouldn't fit them quite right. It was a lot of hard work, but I'm glad we decided to coach those kids in the end. What do you think? Sorry. It's just, I never noticed how long your eyelashes are.
Oh my.
I don't think I've looked at you this closely before. It's only the two of us here now. Maybe that's why I'm a little nervous. How about we change the subject? I'll ask you a question. Oh, do you like children?
Wow. Quite the leap there. Yeah, sure.
Really? Me too. I like how they're so pure and always try their best. It just makes me want to support them as much as I can. I realized recently how much I like to look after other people.
She also wants your babies.
Let's see. Okay, next question. Let's say you get married and have a kid. Would you want it to be a boy or a girl?
I don't mind, either way.
Is that really how guys think? Oh, if you mean you don't care as long as the baby is healthy, then I agree with you.
We are not going to get any affinity in this episode.
Either way, I would just hope that the baby didn't take after me. You could say I'm a little rough around the edges. But if they took after you, I'm sure they'd be super cute. They'd probably be athletic too. Wonder if they'll take an interest in sports.
Yuko seems to be deep in thought about our future together with children. Strength rank 8.
By the way, do you look more like your dad or your mom? I've been told that I'm the spitting image of my dad. It's not that I mind, but I do have mixed feelings about it. I mean, we don't look that much alike, right? My eyebrows aren't as bushy for one.
I chatted with Yuko for a while and then returned to the dorm. I am whiffing it so hard today. Wow. Okay, I should have complimented her room, obviously. Damn.
I see you're back.
I can never tell what you're thinking, even when I'm looking straight at you. So, how are you feeling about our next operation, as I'm sure you know it will be our last? Are you nervous? Of course.
I see.
I understand. The tension grows stronger day by day.
By the way,
I know it's a little strange to ask this now, but do you have a reason you're fighting? I'm not sure. I see. I hope you find one. Either way, the next battle will be our last, so let's do our best. Okay, we could read. Is this a walk? I think this one might be a walk.
Hello there.
Analog-san, I'm glad you're here. Are you available tonight? I have borrowed a book about Yakuza from the library. I was searching for combat-related material and the librarian suggested it. It seems to provide information on combat tactics, as well as the proper mindset for battle. Alright. Here's the thing. I don't know if doing these do anything other than the stat bonus. So I don't know if I want to do these, but you may be able to help me understand them more. Would you be willing to try?
You have my thanks.
You have my gratitude. Since the two of us will be reading from one book, please open it wide so that we may both view its contents.
Here it is. In this scene, the main character says, "That ass better not crack under pressure."
Usually, people's asses are already cracked. Yours is as well, right?
I mean, that's a secret.
I understand. But please tell me someday.
Okay, that's pretty funny.
For now, I will put the question on hold. Currently, this is the only section
When
that
you're
I am
older,
unclear
I
on.
guess.
But I suspect that if I continue reading, I will encounter even more confusing phrases. If you don't mind, could I ask you to read with me until the end? Thank you very much. With your help, I've been able to update my records with new information. Apparently, this book has a sequel. If it is possible, I would like to read with you again sometime.
There does seem to be a progression with these, so there might be something that happens if you do it multiple times.
It's gotten rather late. We should head back to our rooms. Or should I say, our turfs.
See, learning already. Yakuza lingo. There you go. Okay, we've got a few messages. All right, these would actually be useful this time. The only problem is every Sunday I should be using it to go and hang out with our son, Arcana. So, if we look... So Sun is a rank 5. That means that we'd need 5 more Sundays in order to rank to get him ranked up. So there's one. Let's see, we're on... Wait, what? Where's today? Okay, today is... Yeah, okay. 25th. Assuming we could do every single Sunday, we would be finishing him around the 22nd. There's no... Okay. So maybe we could get away with it. I think we have some room. Okay, finals. Hello everyone, welcome to the home shopping show Tanaka's Amazing Commodities. I'm your host Tanaka with a live presentation of my amazing commodities. We'll show you great products at unbeatable prices. Don't touch that dial because you won't want to miss these. Today we're introducing a festive Halloween set. Halloween is just around the corner for those of you who want a head start. First up, we have this adorable pumpkin mask. Become the cutest pumpkin around town. Oh my goodness, it's wonderful, but wait, there's more. We'll throw in this Halloween candy. Guess how many? 50. All of this for 24,800 yen. Okay, we'll try it. I don't know what the pumpkin mask does, but...
Thanks, kid.
Next time, we'll be introducing a samurai training set. Don't miss it.
But...
Okay, this is kind of a weird question, but I just gotta ask. Will my time as a superhero end once we're done fighting? I guess so.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Well, that's fine with me, honestly. It won't change the bond I have with Chidori. I'll just enjoy being a superhero for long as it lasts.
Jeez.
Junpei keeps going on and on about how we're heroes or something.
That's right.
Of course, we're saving the whole city, aren't we? Plus, if we beat the next mission, we'll be undefeated. We'll be real heroes. I never really thought about it that way, but I see your point. I guess we better make sure we win the next battle. When Sonata-san began his run, I analyzed his time, distance, and energy expended. Utilizing the overall results, I prepared an optimal training regimen for him. He was so pleased with my suggestions that he intends to incorporate them into his regimen. I was delighted to have been of service to him. Let's see, is today the day? I think it is. Okay. I think all three of these would be good. We don't know for Yuko, but seeing how poorly we did with her affinity, it's most likely that we need her too. Let's do Chihiro? Let's do Chihiro. Hey, it's Fushimi. Would you like to go somewhere together? Sorry for the short notice. If you have some time and are interested, please let me know before the end of the afternoon. I'm sorry for dragging you here. I thought about talking to my mom, but I don't want to worry her. It's just, ever since that money went missing, I've been feeling anxious whenever I'm alone. Hey, I'm happy to help.
Pardon me.
I'm sorry, I was trying not to depend on you too much, since you've already done so much for me. But hearing you say that does make me feel a lot better. I'll keep trying to think about what I can do about the missing money. But while we're together here, let's talk about happier things.
Welcome back.
Hi, how was your day?
Hey.
Well, this theory applies to sports tournaments as well. When a person is made aware that When a person is made aware that the next match will be their last one, there are two types of responses. One, they get nervous and stiffen up, preventing them from displaying their true capabilities. Two, they get even more fired up. Needless to say, I'm the second type. Sometimes I even get fired up while I'm just training. Well, my point is, the more you train, the more you'll clearly recognize when victory is within your grasp. I studied up a little on coffee beans. I wanted to test some things out. Do you have some free time right now? Amada asked me to join him for coffee.
All right! I'm using different beans today. I went to a coffee shop and bought some real ones this time. I made sure to store them in the fridge, and I only ground them right before brewing. I also learned you need to be mindful of how hot the water is, as well as how you pour it.
You did a great job.
Yes, I practiced with the cheaper beans from before since I can't afford too many of the expensive ones. Although, it was hard to drink all that coffee, so I added a lot of milk and sugar. Well then, let's drink, shall we? Cheers! It's still really bitter. So bitter. But it's not only that. I could actually taste some of the sweetness and richness this time. The beans and brewing technique can make a huge difference, huh? Oh, and the smell was great too. I'm feeling a little nostalgic, actually.
You're too young to be nostalgic.
Thanks for joining me. You can go on ahead. I'm gonna practice a little more to try and get the hang of this. Let's make some more if we ever get the chance. First I gotta use the bathroom. I drank a lot while I was practicing today.
Dude is hopped up on caffeine right now. He's not gonna be sleeping well tonight. I stayed up a bit too late last night. I didn't expect Mrs. Teriyuchi to pull such a legendary move in Mahjong last night. I've never heard of that. I've never had that bad luck. Oh my god, I can read, I promise you guys. Oh my goodness, okay. I've never had that bad of luck before. Is it because of the month? I still can't get over it. Who should I ask this one? You, Vernat-kun. In most of Japan, October is considered the month without gods because they're not around. But there's one region that instead calls it the month with gods because that's where they all go. Do you know which one it is? No idea. Let's just say Izumo. Okay, we guessed right.
Exactly.
Bingo, you hit the jackpot. Hey, 33% chance. All of the gods in Japan gather each year in Izumo to meet and forge relationships with one another. I want to be blessed with a loving relationship too, but first I need some money, and then to find love, and then to work hard. So I guess the first thing is I need to go to Naganaki Shrine to pay my respects. Oh, it's already too late. Shoot. I answered correctly. Everyone in the class is looking at me with respect. The teachers here are a mess.
By the way,
Junpei-san seems to sleep a great deal. He must be conserving energy to remain prepared for combat. It is quite an interesting tactic. Yeah, that's what's going on. Dude, I went to the middle school to check out next year's first years, and the cops came after me. Can you believe that? Good. Good. Stop being a fucking creep. I got away, but I didn't get to see if there were any hotties. You should go to jail, bro. We still need to check stuff like this every once in a while. I used to do it at night, so we just need to make sure that every once in a while we check on some of these things.
Welcome.
Okay, we can only buy one of those.
Thank you.
Alright, Fuka it is.
oh, hi.
Do you have any plans today? I have a favor to ask if you have the time. I feel as if we can grow closer thanks to the High Priestess Persona. Let's do it.
Thank you.
How about we go to the roof?
So, there's actually something I want you to try. And this time, it isn't just for a taste test. I think you'll actually be able to eat it. Wait, maybe I said the same thing last time. Well, now I mean it.
Alright, so the bar to cross is edible, so if it's edible, doesn't have to be good, just edible, she's improved. Fuka presents me with a bento box. There are rice balls wrapped in seaweed inside. They smell good, I decided to try one. It's edible, at least. Okay, she improved. The rice tastes good and it has just the right amount of seasoning. In fact, I'd go so far as to say it's delicious. Well done, girl.
Well, how is it?
You did a great job.
Really? I'm so glad to hear that. Thank you. You know how I said I was having trouble with cooking? Well, I decided to try and find a recipe that even I couldn't mess up. And after a lot of consideration, I thought maybe making rice balls is something I could handle. But then I got really absorbed in how simple they are to make, yet still so hard to master. I made some rice balls today in home economics class too. I know it's a little silly to make something so basic in high school, but it was all I could manage. But then, everyone in the class told me they were really good though. Anyways, I've been really looking forward to have you try one. I wanted you to see how much progress I've made. Because I don't think I could have made it this far without you.
I'm glad I could help.
Thanks. I know I've said this before, but when I'm with you and the rest of the team, I'm able to see things more positively. And I think the most important thing is the feeling of wanting to make others happy. That might be the reason why I made such good rice balls. Because I was thinking about who was going to eat them.
Can you make me some more sometime?
Of course! Just let me know anytime you want some. I just wanted to say thank you so much. Really.
Fuka seems to really appreciate me. Our relationship is getting deeper. Rank 5 Priestess.
So it turns out there's actually a trick to making good rice balls. The first thing to note is while you're washing the rice,
I spend the day listening to Fuka's tips on making rice balls, and head back to the dorm.
Welcome back.
It will soon be a full moon. In preparation of the final battle, I am ready to deploy to Tartarus at any time.
I have a suggestion.
Koromaru-san appears to be both motivated and prepared as well. This may sound like a strange question, but I just have to know. Am I being helpful? Of course.
That's great.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. I want my mom and Aragaki-san to be proud of me. Alright, we're hanging out with Mitsuru tonight. The lowered morale due to Aragaki-san's departure has been quite concerning. However, everyone seems to be cherishing their lives much more than they did before. Aragaki-san's departure seems to have helped everyone grow and mature. Okay, somebody stole my taiyaki. Taiyaki as a late night snack is the best. Thanks for chilling it for me. Just kidding, sorry for eating it. Take this instead and let's call it even, alright? Junpei. I gave him Aki's voice. My bad. Doctor in jelly? What? $100 HP to all allies, that's nice. 100 SP. Well done, Amada. Alright, we should actually use some of that incense. Okay, so it heals ailments. Raises all of one ally's stats for 3 turns. That's pretty good. Oh. Why? Why is there something here? This is why we have to check. Who? What? Where? How? Why? I wanted to hang out with Mitsuru. Alright, well, it's gonna have to be Aki.
Go.
Ah, there you are. I've actually finished my shopping already. Do you have some time now? I want your help for something. Should I spend the evening with Sonata? Yep. Alright, Mitsuru will have to wait. Thanks. Let's head back to the dorm together. Ah, crap. I forgot to buy eggs. Sorry, can you go back first and make sure no one uses the kitchen? I'll meet you there in a bit. Don't worry, I won't keep you waiting long. I'm quicker on my feet than you are, you know? Okay, looks like Sonata isn't here yet.
Sorry I'm late. I ran into some unexpected trouble. All right, here goes. Back me up, would you? I'm gonna make pancakes. Think you can help? I guess you could say I've got a craving. I used to eat them all the time at the orphanage.
That is so many eggs and so many boxes of pancakes. How many are you planning on eating, dude?
I know they sell frozen ones nowadays, but nothing beats freshly cooked, right?
No, you are absolutely right. The frozen ones are awful. You're making a lot.
You think so? I just thought more would be better than less. Well, let's go on and get started.
Thinking like an American.
First things first. What exactly do we do first? I think the recipe said to use lots of butter and to regulate the pan's temperature with a damp washcloth. Wait, we put a washcloth in the pan? Won't it burn?
Please, just let me handle it.
You sure? Thanks. I don't know how to cook anything besides the stuff I use for bodybuilding. I can break the eggs and mix the batter. I'll leave the actual cooking part to you. Oh, so that's how you use the washcloth. How about we add some protein powder? Hey, don't look at me like that. Oh, I'd better go get the plates. All right, I think this will be enough.
Oh, check it out!
Wow, look at all the pancakes! I knew something smelled good.
Yeah, just give me a minute. We can eat once I bring them out. Would you mind getting everyone else? And don't forget Amada.
Okay.
Whoa, it's like a Tartarus of pancakes.
Did the two of you make all of these yourselves?
Yeah, although this guy was the one who cooked them. I said I had a hankering, but we might have made too much. I like pancakes, but no way I can eat all of these myself. If you guys could pitch in, that'd be great.
So you like pancakes too, Sonata-san? Thank you. I can't wait to have some.
I'll make some tea. I've got some leaves that'd be great for the occasion.
It's pancake party time, as they say.
They do say that. They do.
The flavor brings a smile
I mean, when you're right, you're right.
What is the difference
yeah?
between
Pancake party time.
The chairman?
Thanks for the pancakes. They were really good. Tasted like a lot of care went into them. If you ever make some again, I'd like to help out too.
For as many as we made, they sure did disappear fast. Cooking's not really one of my strong points. A certain someone would always say, if you pour protein powder on the ingredients, then you shouldn't be in the kitchen, dumbass. Most of the time, I only ever got to watch someone else cook. So I never really learned myself. Anyways, thanks for helping out today. I'm hoping that cheered everyone up a little.
I mean, Shinji, when you're right, you're right. You planned this from the start?
Yeah, pretty much. They did things like this back when I was at the orphanage. I just wanted to recreate it. My sister used to cry all the time there. But the pancakes always brought a smile to her face. Do you remember that medal you found in the package from my parents? My sister, Miki. She made that back when we were at the orphanage. Based on the letter that came with it. I guess my parents found it when they were cleaning. Miki was gonna give that to me after we learned I was getting adopted out and leaving. But then that fire happened right after. And this medal was all that was left of her.
God damn, why can't anybody in this game have a decent thing happen to them, huh? Sounds like you two are close.
Apparently, Miki used to always say she wanted to thank me for being so strong and kind. She was really quiet, and she'd always be following me around. I don't really remember doing anything special for her, but I guess she was relying on me as her older brother. Seeing that medal made me think, would my sister be proud of who I am now? Am I really strong and kind enough to deserve that medal? If I'm being honest, I don't really know what it means to be strong or kind. Everyone who's ever said that to me has left without telling me the most important part. You saw how I was today. This is all I'm capable of right now. I haven't grown at all since I was a kid. They'd laugh if they saw me now.
You are plenty strong and kind.
I'm glad you feel that way, but I've still got a long way to go. I realized I'd just been running away all this time, making excuses about having my own problems. But from now on, I'm gonna protect it all. We promised we'd become strong together. I won't let him down.
I know you can do it.
Well, if that's how you feel, then I better not disappoint. The point of this whole thing was to cheer everyone up. And yet I'm the one getting supported here, you know? I think you're the kind of person my sister would have looked up to. All right, that's enough talking about the past. Let's hurry up and finish clean.
Are you hurt?
Well, I ran into that group of punks on my way home from shopping today. There were even more of them this time. And one guy managed to get a good hit in.
Only one? Alright, you still did okay.
Don't worry though. I didn't do anything that would get me in trouble with the police. I just let them throw as many punches as they wanted until they got tired and gave up.
Jesus
I thought I could dodge
Christ,
them
what?
all, but I guess I've still got room to improve.
Yeah, no, next time let's lay him out. I finished cleaning up with Sonata, then went back to my room. Charm has improved. I can hear people talking.
You know what?
Is it just me, or are more people coming down with apathy syndrome lately?
Yep.
My friend's brother's friend got it too. It's starting to scare me, and it's on the news every day now. Did you see the special program they ran? Apparently Nostradamus predicted that all this would happen. And with that, we're going to end this episode. So thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good one, everybody. Bye.
I'd like to give a very special shout out to my patron supporters: Darren York, ZTD, Knife Namaste, Kyle the Monarch, Chris Murphy, JW, Quinless, Vlado101, Bruce Wizzle, Black Mamba 90, Eureka Gecko, A Happy Fat Panda, Peto Kuto, Shadow Raven, Anna Kate the Great, Emily Kuzanoa, Philip Doughty, Timothy Jansen, Skip, Daniel, Yell, and Nadia N. If you would also like to join this tier or any others, check out my memberships or my Patreon in the description down below.